Accident Productions, coming to you live from Kelly's kitchen. We're enjoying some beverages. Cheers. Cheers. We are here, once again, to chat with Kelly about some interesting travel companions that she's had over the years. So flying is always an adventure in itself, of course, but for some reason Kelly gets lucky, we should say, with extra special co-travel companions that end up sitting next to her. Okay, so first flight that this occurred on, what happens?
My job had me on planes quite often, which actually I'm petrified to do. Maybe.
Side note, Kelly's actually terrified of flying.
Exactly what you want when you travel the world. Anyways, so I get on this flight. I got upgraded to first class.
Always nice.
Always nice. And my colleague was on my ticket, so she got upgraded as well.
That colleague wasn't me.
We were going to work the expo at the Big Sur Marathon. So we were flying from Boston to Big Sur.
Okay.
Like 6-hour flight. Cross-country flight, 6-hour flight. We had gotten upgraded.
Excellent.
Both my travel companion and I are afraid to fly, so this was...
What is wrong with people?
Very exciting. So we sit in and we're getting ready to leave, and the last passengers into first class was the row behind us.
Okay.
And this woman comes along with her 120-pound American Bulldog. And I was like, all right, Bob the dog gets on the plane, and nope, he's up in the seat. And I turn around, and his his head, he's just sitting very properly in his own booked first class seat.
It's wrong with this.
I was like, we were laughing because we're like, oh man, we barely got the cut. But Bob here.
Bob is living large.
Living large. So, okay, I mean, I snuck a selfie. My colleague and I were laughing.
Selfie here.
But the best part was, in first class you get meals. And so, Bob got a meal. Bob ordered a burrito. And my colleague and I kind of were like, what? This dog is on a 6-hour flight, he's getting a burrito. We all know burritos.
That's
Probably
a little
should not.
terrifying. Did Bob have a diaper on?
Nope.
Because there's no grassy area.
Well,
for
this
Bob.
is exactly our point.
my
How is this going to happen? Bob did great.
This was not Bob's first class.
No, exactly, because you know why? They came around again, and Bob ordered a second burrito, and I was like, wow, this dog's living large.
Stomach of steel, Bob has.
Stomach of steel, 6-hour flight. Bob, the dog,
was interesting passenger number one.
first class, 2 burritos.
So somehow Kelly then continues to find herself next to interesting people and or things and or animals.
So,
Take two.
I always take the window seat because I like the extra inch of space, and I see this commotion kind of coming. You can tell there's just some commotion coming down the aisle. I'm thinking, oh no, don't be near me. And you can hear her struggling. She's like, excuse me, cello coming through, cello. The woman is carrying a massive cello, and I'm like, wait a minute, overhead space.
That does not fit in the overhead bin space. Or under your seat.
No. And then
you need the seatbelt extension for a cello. Maybe
Right?
bungee cords. So how is this safe?
now there's confusion because somebody's sitting in the seat. Some people change. So it's actually the row behind me.
Okay.
And now the cello, somebody's in the cello seat.
The cello has a seat.
Yes, a
Okay.
book seat. And the woman is now like, but my cello needs to sit next to me. And my cello. So anyways, after some movement, the cello is perched behind my seat.
What do you put as the name of the when you're booking a flight? Do you have
Cello?
Very interesting.
Mellow cello? I don't know. But
I have to show a passport.
I again had to take a selfie with the cello in back of me because also I couldn't put my seat back from the cello.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay, but that wasn't the last time. Okay, number 3.
Number 3, I took the red eye, or a late night flight back from Denver,
Okay.
and I was 32 weeks pregnant, and pregnant women have a very good sense of smell.
Yes.
And
I don't know that, but sure.
I was already on the plane. I got on late. The plane cabin is darker because it's a late night flight.
Right.
There's not too many people. And so something is effervescing. And I'm getting a whiff of it every now and then, this whole flight. And I'm kind of like, oh, we all know that, right? The
There's
cabin.
nothing worse than being next to like the smelly passenger.
I'm sure that I've been a smelly passenger as well at times, coming from races or whatnot. But I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And then all of a sudden, like midway through the flight, I sensed something under my seat, moving, and I look back and I swear it was a baby lamb, like a baby sheep. Yeah, it was white and small and curly hair, and I'm like, what, how?
Bo Peep was sitting next to this sheep.
How did I get stuck? No, not again. It didn't bah, but I don't know. To this day, I don't know whether it was a baby sheep.
Or maybe a poodle.
I'm going with baby sheep
Or
though.
a furry child.
Furry something. Furry something, but that
A
was
farm animal of sorts. Wow, okay. And did you take no selfie with baby sheep?
Oh no, I got one. So you can judge whether it's a small
Okay.
baby lamb or a poodle.
Vote in the comments below. Was it a baby sheep? Or was Kelly maybe too tired and not really sure of what was going on?
I did have a baby 2 days later, so maybe I could blame that poodle.
Yes.
But anyways, these are things that I've sat in front of. I don't know, maybe people have more exciting things, but
I have never ever sat in next to, in front of, behind anything other than a human, I will say. So,
have you?
you get lucky, yeah. Let us know. Is this a common occurrence? Do people buy tickets? I can't even barely afford a ticket for myself. Do people buy tickets for these things? Dogs,
Apparently so. I can't make it up.
cellos, tubas. Let us know. Have you sat next to anything weird on a plane? Or is Kelly the only one that this happens to? We would love to know.
And if you're traveling on our next adventure, maybe don't book the seat near me.
You never know what could happen. As always,
Alligator clap.
alligator clap. Cut on this episode of Channel 7 Continents Productions, coming to you from the kitchen. Who knows where we'll be next time, but we hope you join us.
Until then, it's na 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 na. These chairs don't turn.
No.
I mean, we're laughing. I don't know if anybody else is laughing.